Keshar here, and we're going to be working on how to cook rice and also chicken. Rice is one of the main components of our dishes, and what you need to do is to wash the rice. This is how you wash the rice. And you rinse it. What you need to do, I've got the pot here. For every cup of rice, I use 3 cups of water. The more water that you have, the better your rice will come out. There are 2 ways that you can cook your rice. One is that you just put enough water that you cook and let it go, or another type is that you drain the rice. Okay, and then here is my rice. I'm going to add salt. Don't worry about how much salt you add, because you're going to drain it and wash it and put it back in a pot, so salt doesn't matter. I will add a little bit of oil and let it cook. One thing that we need to remember is that cooking rice is very important, and it's all up to your taste, your liking. Some people like their rice very fluffy, some people like it a little bit done. Like, for instance, meat is something that it would deliver the best taste when it's medium rare. Rice will deliver the best taste when it's a little bit overcooked. But some people would call it majlisi. Majlisi is when you have a lot of your guests and you want the rice to look very fluffy. You won't cook it as much. So the rice is going to be cooking, and give it a stir. This takes about 20 minutes. At the beginning, you cover it when it boils. You take the lid off. There are different kind of ways that you can cook different dishes with rice. If you know how to cook rice, then you can have, for instance, Zereshk Polo. That's what I'm going to show you today. You can have rice sabzi polo that you will see. You can go to my Facebook page, click on like, and watch the videos that I will show how to cook sabzi polo, how to cook baghali polo. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show you the easiest dishes that you can cook under an hour. This would motivate you to learn and want to learn how to cook. And then when you start learning and you know how to cook, then we would get into more complicated or more elegant dishes like korma sabzi. Another thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to cook chicken. Before we do that, I'm going to show you how to cut up chicken. Of course, I know that you can go to a market and buy all the pieces that you want already cut up and ready. But in order, for instance, we will have in our segments about juji kebab. That's something that you need to learn how to cut up a chicken. It's very easy. I've got a chicken here. And what you need to do is, the first thing that you take off is the wing. You go back, this is right there. You cut up the other wing. And then you do it after a while, it just comes very easy. And you go ahead and take all the fat out. And I will also show you how to skin the chicken. Here we've got the breast. You break the bone. You need to fillet the breast. That's it. The other side, do the same thing. The way to take the skin off. The same thing with the other one. Cut off the bone. Go ahead, take the skin off. Be very careful. At the beginning, don't use a sharp knife, too sharp of a knife, because then you will be cutting yourself. Okay. I've already washed this chicken, but I'll wash it again. I've already peeled an onion here. Chop it. Put the whole thing in there. One thing that you should remember is whenever you want to cook meat, if you're doing a stew, you always saute your onion with meat. If you're boiling the meat, then you always put the onion with the water and the meat. The reason I did not put the white meat because most people love dark meat with their food, but I've already cooked my chicken in advance and I'm going to show you how to unboil the chicken before you put it in rice.